Howdy all, it's 2500 back with you again on a nice sunny, calm August the 15th, 2018 afternoon. Just got first time up here, guys. Look what's behind me. Look at that. It's Winter Hill. The first time since the fires. So, look round. There's the Trig with my soaking wet pack. Right, I'm going to get the shelter up and the antenna, and then I'll come back on again. It's rather miserable, rather rainy, rather windy and horrible. I just want to get set up really and get my coat off and stuff, because I'm pretty soaked wet with sweat. I'm pretty soaked through with sweat underneath my coat from having the pack on. So I need to get this jacket off and try and get dried out a little bit. So I will see you in a couple of minutes. Well, I'll see you in a couple of seconds. It took me 10 minutes to set up. Catch you in a bit. I'll do again, everyone. 2500 back with you. Put the Winter Hill Trig. Can't get any closer than that, can you? It's just there. Reach out and touch the Trig. It's for all you Depeche Mode fans. Anyway, yeah, it's a bit blustery and stuff up here. I'll just tell you what's the score tonight, guys. We've got what's going on for tea. We've got 2 chicken breasts in there. We've got some korma curry sauce and some kind of spices there to cook the chicken in. And we've got some basmati rice from Uncle Ben. We love you, Uncle Ben. You're a good lad. I don't care what anybody else says about you. I think you're awesome. So yeah, that's what we've got going on, guys. We've got the basher pretty much folding in on me all the time, so I've got kind of like no room, which is not nice. So guys, what we're going to do, we've done the SWR on the radio, just on channel 20 there in the mids, and to show what the SWR is, go to set full white 1.1. This is our power output, about 15 watts there. Back to swire 1.1. So I'll keep that turned off for now. And I think we'll get some food going, guys. I'm pretty starving. It's 5:30, 15th of August 2018. Pretty rainy and yuck out there, isn't it? But doesn't matter none. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to tuck this in a little bit like that. fold that under, and that just keeps that bottom tarp away from the basher, because the basher's all over the place at the moment, having a bit of a flapping session. So I don't want it getting on the tarp and running down the tarp onto my stuff particularly. So yeah, not so nice, is it? Right guys, so we'll get some food going, and I'll come back when I get the chicken going, because I'm pretty starving. There's a bloody as I said before, I've not been up for a while. I think it was, I don't know, a couple of weeks before that fire that we had up here. On all the moorlands up here were on fire. So yeah, that was a 2.5 miler, that one, just with about 32 kilograms in the pack. And yeah guys, I had to stop once for a breather and some water about 3/4 of the way up. For about 2 minutes. I was yeah, I was pretty tired, but we did it. We got here, we got to the trig, which is what we were after doing, so all good there. So yeah, I'll get the stove going, and we'll see what's cooking. Catch you in a bit. Hello again guys, 500 battery again. Ooh. So getting the chicken going a little bit first before the sauce goes in. No other bits tonight guys, no other, I had a couple of other bits and bobs in there on Monday, but not get anything else for me. The T2LT. Whey. It's quite a bend on it there, isn't it? Down a little bit. Don't want it going crazy. So it's looking good, isn't it guys? Looking good. Probably not going to hear much on the radio tonight, boys and girls, really, because there's that much wind noise off the basher that I don't think I'll hear much. I'll have to have it on full whack and see if I can actually hear what's going on, because it's fair windy. I've just put the MTPs, full MTPs. I had my walking pants on coming up, but I've just put the full MTP jacket on just to keep a bit warmer, because as I say, I was soaked with sweat under my jacket, under my other jacket that I had on the way up. So and I can't dry because it's not warm. It's not warm out there at all, so I'm my t-shirt, my wicking t-shirt that I've got on isn't going to dry, so I've had to put another layer on, or I'll I'll be ill probably. So it's looking rather grand, isn't it? What we'll do now is some a little sauce mix in here. I'll just put that back in there. I'm using it as a bit of a windbreak as well. Trying to just to block a bit of wind off the edge of that stove. Some stuff for cooking the chicken in. So I'm going to add that now. Seeing as chicken's kind of almost seared all the way over now, just a couple of bits that a little bit more heat, so I'll do that. I'll put the spices in, and I'll come back and show you the spices cooking away. It's not happy, is that T2LT, is it? Not happy, not happy. Right guys, hey chicken, catch you. Right, catch you in a bit. Hello again peeps. It's 2,500. Right. Sauce is on. Sauce is in. Spices are in, sauce is in. So basically just going to give that 10 minutes simmering, and then we'll be tasting. Hey, can't wait. Bloody starving again. I'm always starving. Came into this world starving, I think. So yeah, look at that. That's nice, isn't it? All freshly cooked at the top of the hill, guys. 456 metres above sea level, exactly. And the chicken curry's going. Oh, smell that. Who cares about the rain and the wind? It's chicken curry, who cares? Right, I'll let it simmer, guys. I'll should do a bit of admin around in here because it's a bit messy. So yeah, I'll get a bit of cleaning up done and I'll be back on. Catch you in a bit. Oh, looking good, guys. Looking good. It's simmering away nicely there. But we can hear me, by the way. Oh, then when that chicken's cooked through a bit more, we'll add the final ingredient there, and then we'll serve up. So I'll be serving at about about 6:05, 6 o'clock, 6:05 or something like that. So if you're nearby, come and join me for some chicken korma and rice. Yeah, look at that. Booming now, isn't it? Lovely. Yeah, doing good. Just keeping it moving around, simmering away. And get that chicken cooked right through. And we'll be away. Right guys, I'll right. Catch yous in a bit. I'll do again all. Just got the final ingredient added now. Got the UB basmati rice in there now. I'm not bothering cooking it separately or anything. It's just some people might prefer like a bed of rice with the chicken on, but I'm not that worried. I'm quite happy to just have it all as a oneer in the same mess tin there. It doesn't bother me. So that's a nice hearty tea, isn't it? Fresh chicken, magic. Fog's closing in now a little bit. Starting to, can't quite see as many fence posts as I could, so that's starting to close in a bit, which thought it might do. Trigsterville. Looking good against the grey sky. Hey. The curry. Curry and the Trig and curry. Good name for a pub. Oh God. Right. I'm gonna simmer this down a bit more, keep it stirred up, and then we'll be serving in about 10 minutes, I think. From me and the curry, catch you later. Howdy guys, girls. Just having a chill. It's about 20 past 6 now. August 15th, 2018. Chicken korma went down well. Bit of a shame that korma sauce wasn't amazing. It was the same one I had on Monday. I got two of the same ones from Lidl. Yeah, and they weren't amazing. They were all right. The chicken was nice, the rice was nice, but sauce was a bit of a letdown really. But never mind. So we're just having a chill. We've got a brew on. Ooh, nice and warm in there, isn't it? Yep, got a brew on. We're doing all right. Gas bottle's dying, so whether it'll cope with that brew or not, we shall see. But we've got another bottle, guys. We've got another bottle. We're not going to be stuck without a couple of brews, at least 2 or 3 brews tonight, so not a problem. Got another gas bottle ordered as well. Ooh, I think that's going. It's on its last legs, isn't it? Problem is, I'm gonna have to wait for the stove to cool before I can. Oh, I might be able to get the stove off. Off the actual gas bottle. I didn't want to have to wait for the stove to cool before I got the before I could swap the gas bottle on it. Otherwise, my brew would be going cold. Need me water. So I've only got one of them. It's a little tiny, little 100 gram. Just like a backup really, quite a lightweight one. How are we doing? Oh, I think we're toast, guys, we're toast. Right, I'm going to swap this bottle out, I'll come back on. Catch you in a bit. Go again, guys. Right. 2 30 gram ones gone. Empty. We're on the little baby one now. A little 100 gram backup. Glad I had that. Am I glad I had that? If I'd have had to go without brews on a night like this, I'd have been I'd have been gutted. I guess I should I suppose I should also have the Hexie as well as a backup to that, but you're just talking extra weight with the stove and the tablets and stuff. So yeah, I don't know, I've got another 230 gram ordered, so I'll order another little 100 gram one as well as a backup, and I'll keep that with me. I'll keep a couple with me at least to keep me going in brews. Yeah, we're not far off there, guys. Oh, we're not far off. I'm gonna get a brew down my neck. I'm quite cold. So yeah. Not a lot to report else up here, guys. Not really much else to say. 12T.
about coping. There's the big transmitter. And there's my even bigger transmitter. Monster. Right. Oh, we're rolling, guys, we're rolling. Cracking little gas bottle, that right. Let's get a brew organised, guys, shall we? Ooh. Oh, that's a nice warm lid. Oh. Sticking it on my face. Oh, that's nice. Right. Try not to spill this because I'm pouring it between my legs. Looking good so far, guys. We're looking good. Yeah, we're away. We're away. Not back on there. Ready for the next brew, which will probably be quite soon. I'm running out of coffee, mate, guys, so I've only got 2 spoonfuls in here. So, probably going to have quite a strong coffee. But, never mind. I've had to ration myself because I think there's only about 4 or 5 spoons in the whole thing, so I've had to just make sure I don't have it all in one go, then I can't have any brews later. I don't like black coffee particularly. I can drink it, but I'd sooner not, to be honest. So yeah. Ooh. Got the basher in me, basically right in my face here. That's well, it's touching my face on that side. The wind's blowing. The wind was blowing behind me before, but now it's blowing sideways, so it's just blowing all that right in at the side of me, which is annoying. But never mind. I'm going to get settled in a minute. I'm going to get turned around, get on my front, and have my brew, and have a listen to the old little shortwave radio for a bit. See what I can pick up here. I just like seeing what I can pick up, really. I'm not bothered about listening to UK stuff. I just like seeing what else is going on in the world, really, on shortwave. It's quite good. I've got 10 bands of shortwave, so I can have a good look round. Right, I'm going to hammer that brew after my curry and lie down, have a bit of a chill, get myself some indigestion, which is what we all need for CTX night after a curry, isn't it? Curry and a brew all mixed up and in your guts. Yes, lovely. Right, I will be back on in a bit. It's about, I don't know, as I said before, 25 past 6 or something. I'll come back on about 7. We'll see what damage we can do on the nets then, shall we? Catch you in a bit. Ooh. Weather's building up. It'll be a nice walk back, won't it? 2.5 miles an hour in this, in the pitch black, in the rain, in the wind. Hey, we love it though, don't we? We love it. See you in a bit.
I'll do all. 2500 back with you again. August 15th, 2018. Just having a brew in Zabasha. If you can hear me or not. I've got the camera on portrait, haven't I? Hang on. That's weird, that. It looks like I've just got nothing behind me, doesn't it? Like I'm just in nothing. Ooh. Really drinking part of my coat then. Grand brew that.
Needed that. Anyway, guys, it's about so what time it is? Nearly 5 to 7. Oh God, excuse my nose. Sorry for sniffing up. God. We'll see if we can actually hear anybody on the nets, because of the. Well, I'm not sure we will. With the noise of the wind on the basher, it's quite loud in here, and I can't stop it flapping any more than that. It's pretty windy out there. Isn't it weird this? Like, I'm guessing it's come out on the video, so it just looks like I've got white behind me. I'm in the basher, so well, there you go. I don't know why it was. I don't know why it does that and goes white, do you? That's odd. Anyway, yeah, we'll have a see what's on. If we can hear anybody, or if they can hear me, we'll give a few nets a go tonight. There's no northwest net on tonight. That's it's in a couple of weeks, I think. But we should be able to get on the eastern counties and the northeast net as well. Northeast net's not been too bad to get on, but the eastern counties one, if I've got them the right way around, that is, the one that Martin and Tom run down near Oakham, I think, and Burton Dassett. Or was it Burton Dassett? I don't know, I'll have to check. Sorry, I'm rubbish at getting my place names right. I know it's not bloody Bertie Bassett. Well, that's the first thing I thought he said, because I didn't get a good radio signal on him when he first told me. When he said where he was, I thought he said Bertie Bassett. I thought, what? Really? So it's either Burton Dassett or something like that, or Durton Dassett, whatever. I don't know. I'll stick it on the video if I have looked it up. I've place marked it on Google, because I place mark all the spots of all the, the places where I chat to people. I just stick like a push pin on Google Earth. It's just good to see where people are. Then you can get a bit of a, as a crow flies, line of sight distance on the actual signal that you've just been using. So yeah, all good there. It's a good evening actually, guys. I know it probably sounds horrendous, but it's only wind and rain. If you got all the all the right gear on, it's just like having a t-shirt and shorts on in the sun. You just have to wear the right clothes for the weather, really, don't you? And that's it. It sounds horrendous, and it's raining like mad, but I know, it's only wind and rain, isn't it? It's whatever, really. It keeps people away. That's the main thing. I didn't see anybody on the way up. Yeah, I did. Well, only just as I got out of the car, somebody jogged past on the lane. But on the actual way up, I didn't see anyone. As I said, first time up here since the moorland fires. Lots of scorched grass, lots of scorched grass smells, and I've actually seen a patch that was still smoking, actually smouldering. There was no flames or anything, but there was a patch that was smouldering away. I could smell it. I got this really strong smoke smell, and I couldn't see anything. And I got a little bit higher up and stopped for a breather and some water, and looked behind me, and there's like a little patch that was still smouldering. So I'm guessing. Oh, excuse me. I'm guessing they know that there's still patches like that. I don't know. There's been enough people up there, I would have thought, that would have spotted that and maybe reported it. So it's certainly not just started. It would have been smouldering all the way through. It's not you know, as I say, it's not just started up as I go past. So hopefully, yeah, that's reported and they know about it. I'm a bit worried in case they didn't know about it. So I don't know. I might, on the way back, I might see if I can. That'll be dark though, won't it? I don't know. I might give them see if I can actually find someone to contact maybe tomorrow and just say that I'd seen a patch that was still smouldering, and did they know about it? I just didn't want things to get worse up here, that's all. It's certainly leathering it with rain now, so, and all the grass is wet. But yeah, there's a lot of green actually started to grow through the black. There's not massive expanses of black really. There's a lot of greenery that's starting to grow through it again, and I was amazed how close the fire actually got to the transmitter station. There's like the main building and the like a little car park thing that's gated off, and then there's a little road at the side of that. And then basically at the side of that road there's grass, and that grass at the side of the road is all black and charred. So it's been right up to the side of the road. So it's probably about 30 foot, 40 foot away from the actual transmitter building. So I bet they were crapping it up there because they were probably stuck up there. They probably couldn't get out. Scary. So yeah, and also on the as you're coming up, there's not now. There was a load of little wooden, not steps, but like a little wooden walkway that took you over a lot of uneven ground. So it was flat ground, but it was very uneven. So they'd put some long kind of wooden walkways in. You've probably seen them on my other Winter Hill videos and stuff. I did show you one of them on it. Well, basically all those wooden little walkways have all just disappeared and burned. There's a couple of charred little bits, and they had like a metal, like a chicken wire kind of thing over the top of them to stop you slipping on them. And basically there's just that left really. It's just charred bits of chicken wire that's left. So it's really awkward to get up here now because all that uneven ground and stuff, yeah, you've actually got to walk across it now. You've got no little wooden walkway to get you across, so that'll be dodgy in the dark, very dodgy in the dark. So I'm thinking I'll actually come off here before it gets dark, because it was fine walking along the wooden supports. Hang on, let me just reset the vid. Hang on. Yeah, it's fine walking across the wooden supports and stuff in the dark with the head torch on, but I went down in a big bloody puddle of mud just coming up. Then I went over my boot, so I've gone right up onto my waterproofs and nearly lost my balance. So yeah, I don't particularly want to do that in pitch black really. So yeah, I will, and it's the only way you can go. It's the only way you can actually get off from here. You can't go a different way or anything. You've got to go across that crappy ground to pick up the rather grotty path that takes you all the way back through Smith Hill's estate. But well, we'll see how it goes. I might not be able to hear anybody on here. I've had my tea, as you know, I've had a brew, so I've had a good walk. So if there's now on the radio, maybe 8 o'clock ish, I'll probably pack down, to be honest, and be away off the hill, because it's an hour back as well, because I've got to pick my way off. And well, I did it in, no actually, I did it in 56 minutes coming up, and when I was coming up every week I used to do it in 54. So I'm quite pleased with that. I was expecting to be over an hour, because there was a couple of spots where I did have to stop and have a drink of water and get my breath back. But I had the bloody, I had the full waterproofs on, and I was a bit hot, you know, it's quite humid as well. It was like 20 degrees, so I had the full waterproofs on, 20 degrees, and I just don't I don't cope with that particularly well, really, you know, with the warm and the heat and all the kind of constrictions of the waterproofs and stuff. But I'm glad I did, because about 10 minutes off the summit it started hammering it, and I mean proper hammering it. So it's one of the times where I've had waterproofs on and they've actually they've actually been a good idea to wear, because normally I put them on and it's dry all the bloody way up. You know, sod's law really, isn't it? And then you don't put them on and you get piss wet. I mean, you get wet. And yeah, so yeah, I actually made the right move today, guys. Oh, it was like 10 minutes off the summit, but everything was soaking, the pack's soaking, my waterproofs were soaking wet through and stuff. So I'm glad I put them on, or I'd have been or I'd have been really soaked. So yeah, time now, don't know, I can't remember what time I said before. It's probably 7ish. Let's have a goosey. Yeah, 2 minutes past 7. So I'll have a chill for 5-10 minutes, I think. Let things get going on the net, let people get set up and stuff, and then I'll have a listen. If naught's going on, I'll pack up and head back, I think, because I really wasn't expecting all those walkways to be gone. It really is scary how much damage that's done and how close it's actually got to up here. It's there's nothing charred right near the trig, but just, I don't know, about 5 minutes from here, just down the path a bit more, it's yeah, that's where all the charring kind of just finishes there. So yeah, it made a hell of a mess. It really did. Probably the worst, might be the worst fire there's been up here ever, don't know. Aye, right, so I'm going to have 5 minutes chill, pack a couple of bits away. I said I was going to do a bit of admin before and clean up, and I didn't, so I'll do a bit now. I've just had a Twix as well with my brew. That was very nice. Curry was okay, the chicken was nice, but the sauce was crap. I won't be getting any more little korma sauces. I'll get something decent, like a Lloyd Grossman sauce or something like that. It's probably got a bit more flavour to it. So, okie doke. Right, I will get going, have 5 minutes, and come back if I get any QSOs on any of the nets. So, catch you in a bit, you guys. Two-six Charlie Tango X-ray 2500 high ground portable Winter Hill Lancashire for the southwest midweek net.
QSK with
Shit, fucking swallow. Sorry.
Oliko täällä suomalaisia?
Bit of an SWR problem, guys. Don't know if there's water maybe got in something. Ugh. I just went up to UK FM on channel 28 to get on the southwest net, and SWR was over 3. Woo. So I had to key off. Can't use it with SWR that high. So I'm gonna have to stay on the mid block, see what I can find on there. Yeah, That was a hell of a shocker, that. I wasn't expecting that. So something's got wet, I think. So I'll have to have a goosey at that. Even on mid-band, it's gone up to probably about 1.6 or something, 1.7 when it was. Well, you saw it earlier on, didn't you? It was 1.1. So yeah, just having a flick around. Yeah, I'll disappear for a bit. If I get anywhere with the eastern counties or the northwest or the northeastern net, I'll come back and grab a bit of QSO footage on that. Okay, catch you in a bit.
I'll give him a shout. Well, to ask John if he can hear me rather than me shouting over for now. Yeah, that'll be okay.
Roger, Roger. John, have you got anything on Nick? He's in Darlaston in the West Midlands. Roger, Roger. No, he hasn't got you, Nick. Did you have anything back off John?
No, that's a negative. I've just put the preamp on, but there's nothing there, unfortunately. Do apologise for that. Would have been nice, I suppose, yeah.
Roger, Roger. Well, try Mick. He's up on the Licky Hills. I'm sure you'll hear Mick.
Roger, Roger. Thank you for that. Mick, do you copy Nick in Darlaston?
Yeah, we're going to have to be careful with the pronunciation, aren't we, Nick and Nick? No problem at all. You're about a 7-8 to me.
I can actually hear you there, Mick. I presume it was yourself there, young man. But I couldn't actually hold a QSL with you, I'm afraid. But I can tell there's something there. There's a bit of static behind you and just on top of you. So that's a bit of a negative, but I can tell there's someone there.
Okay. Should really be able to hear me, but never mind. Okay, wish you 7 trees. Put it back to you, John. Roger, Roger. Oh, I thought he might have a bit of noise. I think Nick's home based actually, so he might be suffering with a bit of QRM. Yeah, Nick, Mick, yeah, we have got to be careful, and we've got Nick, Mick and John. Yeah, he's just not quite getting you, mate.
Yeah, that's a big 10-4. Okay, smoking, that's no problem, you guys, no problem at all. It's nice to get into yourself anyway, and yes. Okay, I shall let you guys carry on, and yeah, good luck with that and everything else, and we'll speak to you real soon. Thank you for letting me in, and you have a pleasant evening. 7-3 to you all.
Alright then, Nick, yeah, I'll probably catch you on later if you're about with Ken on the one up above. Alright, mate, all the best to you, 73s.
All the best, mate. Catch you later. You have a good night. Good evening.
Roger, Roger. And best wishes from John and Nick as well. So, yeah, back to you, John. I don't know if you want to have another shout out, mate, see if there's anything about, Roger.
QSK Winter Hill.
There was a QSK, I'm going to have to get my book out and write things down because I haven't got my book and my pen out yet. QSK, come on.
Yeah, it's Charlie Tango X-Ray 2500, Winter Hill, Lancashire, QSL.
Roger, Roger, no problem at all. We've got your Winter Hill in Lancashire. Yeah, you're coming over really well, mate. I'm up on the Long Mins in Shropshire, about 600 feet above sea level, Roger.
Yeah, Roger, I'm just up at the trig point, up at the TV transmitter. I've got very high SWR, so I'm not planning on saying very much. I just wanted to nip in there and say hello there, QSL.
Roger, Roger. Well, you're certainly making it down Shropshire from up there on a 7 and a radio 5. Can you hear the other chap I'm speaking to? There's John, he's in Bristol, home based, and there's Mick up on the Licky Hills. Do you want to take it through to one of them?
I'll try, Mick. PD77, are you getting anything on 2500 on the Winter Hill transmitter there, Mick?
Yeah, 2500, I've got you. Very little signal, but a radio 5.
Yeah, I've got really high SWR, Mick. Something's wrong, I think. I think I've got some water in a connector or something. I was on, I had 1.1 SWR earlier on, but now it's absolutely hammering with rain and wind. I'm on a SWR of 3, so that's going to be robbing me of quite a lot of signal there, Mick. Back to you.
I would have thought so, yeah. But at least you're receiving okay. You should have a burst of radar then that didn't do you any favours. You're certainly making it into South Birmingham.
Oh, nice one, mate. Yeah, I think it's about a year since we spoke, isn't it? I've tried for the 28 net every week basically since last August, and not made it. And I've heard you on, but you've not been hearing me there, Mick. So anyway, I won't hog it. Great to get a contact with you again there, Mick, after all this time. And I'm probably going to pack down shortly anyway, because I don't want to kill my Grant 2 with this high swar there, Mick. So I'll save 73s to you all. I'm just doing a bit of YouTube footage as well for some audio, so you can have a listen how I sound. I'll stick something on the midweek net, put a bit of a link on or something. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good net. It's a shame the swar's high, because I would have stayed around. But yeah, have a good night, you guys. I'll catch you soon.
Okay then, if you're about the weekend, we'll be down on the borings. That'll be a good one for you.
I'll have a try, Mick. I'll have to see if I can get some brownie points off the missus, so I can go missing again there, mate. But I'll certainly have a go, mate.
Okay, you'll have to do the cooking and the housework.
What are you doing that anyway, mate? That's part of my normal job. I'll have to think of some other stuff. All right, matey, nice one, Mick. Good to speak to you again, mate. As I say, say hello to everybody else down there. I'm guessing it's John. Is it 1582? I might have got that wrong, but he's normally down on Rains Batch, isn't he, down there somewhere? But I can't get a copy on him. But if he's down there, if somebody can do a 10.5 for me and say hello from CTX 2500, I'd appreciate it. Thanks very much, guys.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, you've got it right about the John in Bristol, but he can't hear me either, so the John in Shropshire will have to do the 10.5. 7.3.
Cheers, Mick. Have a good one, mate.
Okay then, mate. You all the best to you, and we'll catch you again. And best wishes from John as well down in Bristol, I would imagine. So yeah, get that swar sorted out, and we'll catch you, mate. 73s, was it?
Yeah, it's normally perfect. I don't know what's happened, but I'll have to have a look at that in the workshop. Okay, you guys, take care. I'll catch you again. 2500. Catch you later. Oh, bloody swar! Can you believe that? Trying so hard to get on the southwest net for like basically a year, and I get on it, and the swar's through the roof. So. I don't know what's happened. It has to be, I suppose it could be the rain, but I don't know. So I'm not going to kill my Grant 2 with a swar of 3-1. So well, we'll pack the radio gear down. Oh god, proper bloody indigestion. I should not lie like this after I've eaten, and my missus will kill me for doing it. She tells me every time, but you can't do anything. I can't get out the basher because it's hammering it with rain and wind. I can't kind of sit upright properly, and I can't lie down, and I can't lie on my side, and I can't. Oh, I'm buggered. When you get in your 40s, you can't bloody digest your food unless you sat upright. Oh, right. Anyway, I'll pack a few bits down. I'm pretty pegged off about the swar because I would have hung around on there. I'd have probably got older John and stuff down there, but I just can't bloody believe it. That's just typical. I mean, bloody SWR does that to me. Sorry guys, sorry for going on about it. I'm just gutted. It basically has been a year since I've been able to get older Mick, Papa Delta 77, and the time I can, it does that to me. Can you do? Right guys, I'll go pack the radio gear away and get another brew on, I think, and then have a bit of a clean up in here and see how it goes. And but I don't want to be getting off here in the dark because of that really dodgy bit that I nearly went flying in when I could see what I was doing. So God knows what it'll be like when I can't bloody see what I'm doing. Right, I'll catch you in a bit. That's 15th of August 2018. That appears to be a bit of peat still burning, probably quite bad under the ground there. I'm going to take the grid reference to where I am and pass it on to the fire service, I think,
and I don't want that getting worse, because that could start everything off again. So yeah, going to just get a grid ref now and get that sorted. Cheers.